230.900 product liability civil action defined, as used in Oregon State 30.900 product liability civil action defined. 230.920 when seller or lessor of product liable. Product liability civil action means a civil action brought against a manufacturer, distributor, seller, or lessor of a product for damages for personal injury, death, or property damage arising out of number one, any design, inspection, testing, manufacturing, or other defect in a product. 2, any failure to warn regarding a product. Or 3, any failure to properly instruct the use of a product. In general, states follow a stream of commerce theory regarding liability for defective products. This means that anyone in the chain of distribution, including the retailer, can be liable for a defective product. The retail store that sold the product does not also have to be the manufacturer to be held liable in a defective product lawsuit. Because the retailer is a part of the distribution chain, the retailer may be liable for the defective product. Most states follow the theory of enterprise liability, where anyone in the chain of distribution who profits from the sale of the product can be held liable for damages caused by defects with or without knowledge of the defects. As a first-time buyer of an RV, I went to Camping World because of their reputation. I did not have a hitch for my vehicle to pull an RV, so I went to the service center and got one of the workers to walk out to my vehicle with me and show him what kind of car I had and to tell me what kind of hitch I needed and how I would go about getting that installed. He said that there was quite a backup on having hitches installed unless I were to purchase my RV at Camping World, then I would get right in. Well, after purchasing the RV, I went back and then was told that the type of vehicle I had, they could not install the hitch and I would have to go take it to the dealership.
Prevalent issue is the door. It doesn't hold the holder. The holder won't fit with the awning down. Craftsmen with wonderful craftsmanship. Just for the record, it's brand new. It's a 2019. I hadn't even put a tag on it yet. Visual. This is the center eye right here. It comes up this way. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit, and when you come straight up, you'll notice that the eye right here is in front of the hood. See, here's the drop of the hood, here's the back of the eye. Okay, front burner, eye. Let me show you what it caused. This is the sticker that turns on the light, which burn out, by the way. Here it is. Even so hot it melted the plastic. Right there, you can see that. That was second night, third night, something to that effect. Okay, but the heat from the front eye, even with the extremely noisy exhaust fan on, melted the sticker right next to the warning label. Perfect. Show the connection that ties in the LED lights across here, right there close to the first time the awning was extracted, it separated that, so it severed the connection. Why it's hanging like that, well, that's that wonderful craftsmanship, you know what I mean? That just adds to the fact that with the awning out, you know, you can't shut the door, you see? It won't attach to the door holder down here, which, to take it a step further, you can see how the door is actually curved. It bows so it doesn't even seal off right here. You can actually see it. The door itself is bent. That would be it straight. That's it, how it stands. Manufacturer's problem again. The door itself has issues closing no matter how level you have it. The speakers, worthless. But look at the caulking job. A professional did that, man. Without a doubt, that's professional work there. And again, the speaker is not even seated properly, and it's supposed to be waterproof. So I would imagine with that other wonderful caulking job done right there, boy, look at that. That is quality and professionalism at its best. From Craftsman, don't you know? That is caulking. That's all from the manufacturer. And the leak, it's not raining that bad right now, but and it's a trickle from the cover awning. It comes right down. The floor creaks and we couldn't figure out what it was. Now remember, this is brand new 2019. The nails didn't even hit the wood for this cover to the heating system. The light fixture above the too short queen size bed is off center by about 3 inches. The bed itself is too small for the mattress to fit on it. It slides off and hangs over about 4 inches. Caulking is non-existent around the sink. I would imagine that would be a place I would prefer to have caulking, considering the fact that there's water and moisture damage could not be resisted simply because there's no caulking there. The bathroom and tub is the same. And see, once again, here's wonderful craftsmanship. Don't you see it? And now this would have a lip behind this. Again, look at the wonderful craftsmanship. Don't you see it? Let's get it up close. That's from the factory, every bit of it. Gobbed up in there. Look at this. Okay, this is a shower tub. It's not supposed to have cracks in it. The caulking, again, look up the wall. Professionalism. Done by your craftsman, don't you know? I mean, look at it. It's yellowing out already. It's less than a month and a half old. Look at this. That's definitely unacceptable in the head of a travel trailer, RV, or anything else. Look at the wonderful craftsmanship. That's from the factory. Okay. Look at this. That's the covering coming off of the wood. Look at this tape. Look at the crack at the ceiling. Okay. The mirror, you can't even see it without standing outside. Again, look at these unions in these joints. Boy, those are professionalism at its best. There's a gap in the wall right here because it's bent. You can see that. See that? Oh yeah, here's your light switch. But to turn on the exhaust fan in the bathroom, you have to step over into the tub and hit this button on this thing that moves. Look at that. Watch it. You got to turn it on, the whole thing moves. Quality, let me tell you. Fridge. Look. This whole thing moves. Again, is the unions and the joints. This is the trim for this drawers and cabinets. Here's another one. Look at that. Boy, that's amazing is a good word for that. Look, there's an 1/8 of an inch gap in that. This is a panel that covers up gas lines and probably water and other things, which is attached to the refrigerator system. But again, you can see the quality work and pride they took in creating this one. The professional unions between the ceiling and the piece of trim that's supposed to hide these types of mistakes, you know. Just another fine upholstery job here, right here on the corners. The gap, it's not even sewed in, it's not even screwed in straight. And then it's at an angle to boot. Quality. Coleman lanterns, Dutchman, RV, Indiana, Camper World, Mr. Stone, hello, Hood River, Oregon. These are manufacturers' mistakes. We haven't even talked about the super lube in the discharge from the black water yet. Here's an inside view of the crooked door where you can see daylight through it. I mean, you see? Now, I would imagine a screen door is to keep insects out, but I just really don't see how that's gonna be what actually takes place. There's a 3/4 of an inch gap right there where the door is bowed. Look at it from the side here. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I can put my thumb in it, in the gap, and see daylight through it. See? Here's the outside right there. You see the outside? You see the gap? And then it closes up where the door comes back into being a straight door again. Real quick look at the finishing upholstery, the wood, and the mattress on the bunk area, bunkhouse.
Turn on video. Videotape it.
Yeah.
Pull it out of there. Alright, so here we go. Okay. This is real time photography. We're gonna post this on YouTube. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Alright, the magnet's going through. There it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to unbolt the other side, but at least you can see what we got going here. To the recipient of this video there is a metal kind of can. Get up close, man. Make sure you got a good view of that. What did you guys drop in this can when you were installing this work? So we'll unbolt the other side and then we'll be able to drop it right out. So you're all good.
It's not a Coca-Cola can.
No, some kind of... So I've unbolted the valve back here, the gray water side. I can flip this out, pull the lines out, and it looks like some kind of metal because I got to use a magnet. So we got a can of power lube.
Wow.
Ooh,
It sure
and a
worked.
bunch more shit.
Oh, there it comes.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this valve was real.
Okay.
On that side.
Thanks. Coleman.
Okay. I'm gonna get in there and take a picture when you're done.
Super lube.
Can I keep the can?
Yeah.